common wire or the earth wire or the braid to the black probe. And we'll put the meter on, we touch these on one of them and one of them will beep. Oh, so it looks like the black one. Hang on a minute. We should only have one wire beeping. Let me key up, see if that goes off. Which it does. And see if the blue one keys up and makes a noise when we transmit. Push the key in now. Right, so this microphone is not wired up right because only one wire should be beeping when you're on receive without pushing the thing in. So what we've got to do is we've got to venture inside the microphone itself, and I suspect the inside is wired up wrong. So let's get inside and see what we got in there. Let's venture in. What the hell? God almighty. I'm going to have to go and look that up because that looks very interesting. The fact that all these wires are coiled up means that I can't see what's going on. Ah, braid is going to two blue wires. Oh, I don't know. Let's go and get the diagram. Well, I'm not too sure what's gone on there, but I finally managed to track it down. We had an extra wire coming off the braid that someone's fitted on. You always have some bits left over. So what I had to do was take the braid and the speaker wire off of the top right connection here, desolder that rogue blue wire they had on the bottom middle terminal, take that off, and then put the braid and blue wire onto the middle terminal down there. And now, with the common connected to the black probe, we get the red wire now, and then if I key up, it goes off. So red is receive. The blue wire, no connection. If I key up, we got transmit, which means that the black wire, which doesn't do anything when I key up, is audio. So let me just make a note. So, red is RX, blue is TX, I believe. Yeah. Blue equals TX, black equals audio, and then we've got braid, it's common. Right, let me tin these wires up and get this mic back together, and while I'm in here I'll give it a little douse in a switch cleaner. I'll give it a little clean up, hopefully that should work and we can get this mic up and running. But yeah, it just always goes to show you, if you get some weird things down at this end of the thing, open it up and always check the wiring on this push to talk switch, because quite often people have been in there fiddling, they don't know how it wires, and as you can see we've got a completely rogue bit of wire on there, so not quite sure what they were doing. So once we got rid of that and rewired it, it's all good to go. The Krakow microphone cable was really thin, so where I snipped to redo the connection, I pulled the outer sheath off. I've had to put a slit in it, put that over the top, and then clamp it to make the cable thicker. Otherwise, the microphone cable was going to pull out. So, anyway, let's twiddle this back round again, get it back in its holder. That went in there somehow. That's sort of how it was. And then, how did that go in? That way? Yep. Alright, so that's got that all back in as it was before. So the next thing I need to do now is get some switch cleaner down there and give that a go. has to be said, I'm quite pleased with the way this is going. I thought these were going to be like beyond repair, but at the moment, so far, so good. Oh, I just pulled the thing apart now. Hang on. I need to get that down in there. Right. That's got a humongous amount of switch cleaner in there. Let's get the key back in. I think that's how it goes. Right, we'll give that a little work. Radio's got PA on it, so the good thing is that we can actually try this. Okay, so why is that not going back together? Maybe because that's not in there, possibly. Who knows? I think it went back together then. Ooh, these screws are not very good. Joking aside, I'm actually putting a bit of switch cleaner on just to lubricate them. Just to get something on them. They're very dry. But you've never seen anyone switch cleaning screws before. Right, that's those three done. Right, I think we have a working microphone, or I hope we do anyway. Let's put that in there. Right, let me change over to the PA speaker. Which is there. Let me switch on. Go PA. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello. Ha, nothing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Nothing. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Well, that might work as well, doesn't it? Hang on. I wonder if this switch needs cleaning. Hold on. Right, so I just reworked the switch just backwards and forwards a few times. Now you can hear the difference. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We have modulation, and it sounds quite good on this mic, so we'll run with that. Also, you can see it's come up with PA, which it wasn't, and it's gone back to channel 9. So, it's getting there. So what have we got left to do now? Just tune it up, I think. So we've got modulation at last, which I'm well pleased about. Yeah, that switch is a bit dodgy. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, so somehow I need to get some switch cleaner in that switch, but I can't actually get at it. It's like well hidden. So let's have a look. Right, let's give this thing a tune up. So we go to, oh, wrong way, back to channel 20, we've got about 3 watts. So we're going to run up these coils straight up here, see what we get. The problem is you're going to be in the way, or my arm's going to be in the way. Let me move that over there. Then you can see the meter. There. Right, that's maxed. 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 There's one down in the corner here. Okay. I think that one does anything. And then I believe VR5, which is this pot here, also does power. Whoa, look at that. So we can max ourselves out, 4 watts exact. That's on channel 20. Channel 40, 4 watts. Channel 1. That's beautifully balanced. Right, so that's done. So the next thing we need to do now is run through receive. I'll need to set up my oscilloscope for the detector, my synad meter and my frequency generator. But before I do that, I need to clear this table off a bit or we're not going to fit on there. So what we're going to do is check the frequency. I'm on channel 20, 2779125. There's a little red trimmer thing there that I'm going to turn. We'll see what frequency we're on. I'll put you over by the frequency counter and you can see what's going on. So we will key up. Oh. So 79152. Wait. 2779128, that'll do. So that's bang on frequency. Let's try it down on channel 1. Should be 2760125. 60126. Perfect. And channel 40. 2799125. 28. So that's perfect. So radio's on frequency. Right, so here's the detector which we're going to tune. So I'm going to put you over here looking at the screen so you can see the wave we've got on there. Let's see if we can get any more out of it. Whoa! That is a massive improvement. So that was pretty deaf. Let's just put the peak on the line, see if we can get above that line. Right, there we go. That's the maximum for the detector, so that made a massive difference. Right, I'll leave you looking at the sign adder, see if we can improve it. The idea is to make the needle go left. Like that. How far out was that one? Right. Wow. Let's just go back over these again. Oh, gained a bit more there.